Tillman. I'm the culinary arts instructor here at Heard County High School. I've been with Heard County High School for about 11 years now. The program, when I started here, it was a family consumer program, a homemade program, and then it transcended into what we have today, a full-blown culinary arts program, where we have state-of-the-art equipment and where the students get that hands-on experience versus just looking at things in a textbook. Start as soon as Intro to Culinary Arts. The Culinary Arts program consists of 3 classes. Intro to Culinary Arts, where students are given the opportunity to learn about the fundamentals of the program, primarily focusing on safety and sanitation. I start even as soon as Intro to Culinary Arts to start giving them that experience, even taking them into the lab. So you get that hands-on experience day 1 in the classroom. Culinary Arts 2 is where they learn a lot of the principles and the theories that they learned in Intro are applied into that classroom. So we start working with recipe development. They start doing a lot more research into why a particular dish is made the way it is, what region that dish came from. And then when they take Culinary Arts 2, they bring everything all together. That's when they have a lot more projects they work on. We do start doing a lot more events in the halls, having our on-campus catering, if you will, and they do a lot of the banquets that we facilitate here on campus. Their pastry cream, right now they're mixing their egg yolks and their sugar together, and they're getting ready to start adding the cornstarch and the flour, all-purpose flour to it. And then once they get that mix, then they're gonna add that to their heated cream and cook it over the stove to make that pastry cream for them, and then we're gonna let it cool overnight.
What does your program involve?
Our program involves in the light maintenance repair, and we also involve the collision repair side of it. But light maintenance repair involves just oil change, tire rotation, maintenance of your vehicle, keeping it repaired for the road. Collision sides teach you how to spray, how to prepare and prep for being able to spray a panel, being able to spray a vehicle.
Does it help with college?
Yes, the program actually is the same program that they use in their trade schools, the same books that we go over, the same material that we study here is the same material that's studied in the trade schools.
Do you enjoy teaching this class?
Yes, I really do. I have never been a teacher. This is my first year here in Heard County, but I have really enjoyed it and learned a lot through the program and learned a lot through the training that the schools put me through. And I really enjoyed it, and the kids has got to do a lot more and get involved in more stuff than they have in the future, and their kids are really enjoying it.
What career does this help the most with?
This will be a career in hands-on training, just preparing kids for outside, being able to work on a vehicle, being able to work with their hands, and trying to get them ready for the workplace.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth, and I am the athletic trainer and sports medicine teacher here at Heard County High School. And in the sports medicine pathway, you do the introduction to healthcare class, the essentials of healthcare class, and then the sports medicine class. The intro to healthcare class is just going to give you more information about different fields in healthcare. The essentials class is going to be like an anatomy and physiology class, and then your sports medicine class is more geared to what I do as an athletic trainer. So some of the ways that that could help you is if you are interested in any kind of healthcare career in the future, that can give you an opportunity to kind of jumpstart that career, especially if you're looking at being in athletic training. We have different opportunities for you to do work-based learning with me. You can come out, you can watch football practice and see how that goes. You can see what I do on a daily basis. And then you just get more information about generalized healthcare. That anatomy class, the essentials class, is really good if you're thinking you're wanting to do a healthcare field, because that will give you something to kind of jumpstart your college career in healthcare, because you will have to take anatomy and physiology at some point. So there are lots of different ways that it could help you, and we would love for you guys to come out and take a look at our program.
Go. Hey, can you slide over a little bit?
Oh, God.
Yeah. So when you're counting respirations,
Hey, I'm Coach Bianco. I am the AV Tech teacher here at Heard County High School. What AV Tech is, it's audio, visual technology, and film. Okay, there are 3 courses. Each one builds on the next. But what we do in AV Tech, we learn the ins and outs of filming, video editing, sound with editing, and each progression we get a little bit better with each AV1, 2, and 3. We're also in charge of the War Cry. That is our weekly broadcast that our students put together every week. They're in charge of organizing it, filming it, editing it, and sticking to deadlines to make sure it goes out every single Monday. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's something that my AV Tech 2 and 3 classes usually take on. We do a lot of projects, each one a little bit different, that hopefully builds skills, whether it's filming, whether it's editing, sound, but it's a very hands-on and project-oriented class. That's AV Tech.
Okay, so in film class, I think it's pretty obvious that we film, and we work with programs and the computers. Like I said, I like to be the editor. I love editing. We use Adobe Premiere, and some people can't work it, some people can work it. I'm a can-do. And what's it like acting, Ellen?
Well, it's interesting because you just try not to laugh, and you might be trying not to cry at the same time because sometimes you get really frustrated with who you're working with. But in the end, it just all ends up pretty good, and you have a movie that you made, and you can go to movies and be like, I did that, I can do that.
After she giggles 30 times. Now, Russ.
Well, I don't know. I've just always liked movies, and I just think it's cool to be able to come in here and edit some stuff, even though if I don't know how to work it, I might ask these people to help me with it. And I think it's just pretty cool to go back and look at some of the stuff that I've done on some of my work and then see it in another movie, be like, oh, hey, I know how that works. And it's just really fun. And plus, I just like to film.
Good morning, I am Mr. Collins, and this is my ag class. In this class, you do lots of different hands-on activities. We have a greenhouse, we have a forestry plot. In the greenhouse, we do plant sales in the fall and spring, which the classes grow the plants and learn all of that stuff. The FFA is an organization that we are members of, and with that, you take lots of trips, go lots of places, compete in different competitions, have a chance to win money. It's open to 9th through 12th graders, and we'd love to have you.
Yeah, take it over there.
Oh yeah, look at all that.
Hello, my name is Mr. Long. I teach construction here at Heard County High School. I teach 4 trades. We do electrical, we do plumbing, we do masonry, and we do carpentry. You'll learn a little bit of each one here. The idea is for you to get comfortable with the tools and just the trade in general. So if you wanted to, after high school, you could either go to tech school, you go to university, or just go straight into a job with the skills that you need to accomplish it and accomplish it well. We're going to do anything in here that would get you prepared to be even an architect or just an engineer, electrical engineer, structural engineer, any type of architecture. This is just going to give you a fundamental to build on, so when you come out of high school, you're just ready to go. We will also do competitions in here. You can join Skills USA, which is a club designed to allow you to compete with many other schools, 130 schools in our state, where you can compete in any 4 of those trades, along with anything in healthcare, anything in culinary arts, anything in automotive, or anything in business. So they do all kinds of competitions to further prepare you for a career or a job or skilled job outside of high school. So the layout of my class is really project intense. We do some stuff in the classroom. We'll do a little bit of book work just to kind of understand, learn the vocab of things, but then we go right into work in the shop. We do projects that last maybe just a day or an individual project, or we do projects that will last as long as up to 2 weeks that you'll do with a group. You'll learn how to move real wires around to turn light switches and light bulbs on and off. You'll learn how to build small structures, do anything from a small little birdhouse to a large, the largest thing we do in here is like a shed. We'll do things in plumbing. You'll learn how to put plumbing together. How does it work? How does it drain? How to all hook up faucets? So very seemingly simple stuff, but there's a lot to it, and you'll actually do that hands-on. Basically by week 3 in here, you'll be out in the lab area putting things together and learning how to use tools and machines. Very safe. We try to keep everybody very safe. We keep accidents down. We don't have a lot of accidents unless you do something you're really not supposed to, but we have a very safe environment for you to learn in, and it's also just very fun because you get to do things probably that you've never done before. So I hope to see you here at Heard County. I hope you can take my class and get to experience the fun and just kind of the joy of building and learning the building trades. Thank you.
Come on.